hello, it's Tanya Lawler from Long Bay College here. How are you?
Hi, sorry I missed your calls before.
That's okay. Is it a convenient time to talk now for 5 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll put you on to Olivia. Just a moment. Okay, goodbye.
Hi there, I'm Olivia.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Sorry I missed your calls before.
Oh no, that's fine. Can I just get your consent to record this? Is that okay?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Okay, thank you. When did you first realise that you had a passion for music?
Well, my mum and dad are both musicians, so I grew up around music in my family. So I used to tour quite a lot with my mum around the South Island, and I guess it was kind of put on me at a really young age because I used to get up and sing with them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I've always been around music. So I guess the real when I really thought seriously about, being a professional musician was when I was at high school, and I had a really amazing high school music teacher.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, yeah, you can, have a career as a musician.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you entered the Smoke Free Rock Fest when you were at high school?
Yes.
Do you believe that was a big part, in the start of your musical career?
I guess so. It made me learn a lot about being a musician. So I entered it 4 times, and the last time I entered it solo because I was in bands the first 3 times.
Oh, yeah.
And never got anywhere. So the last time was solo, so it was less work, but it was more eye-opening. And I was the only person that had ever entered it solo in the 10-year history of it. So
Wow.
it made people, put their heads up and have a look at me, and really concentrate on me. But I guess it's quite helpful because it teaches you a lot about the music industry, and you have to write essays as to why you want to be a musician, and put on your own gig and get the money from the gig, and then write a summary of how everything went. And
A lot of work then.
What's that, sorry?
A lot of work.
A lot of work, yeah.
Wow. So what or who are your inspirations, and why do they inspire you?
Mostly my family and my inspirations, because they're so crazy. And I write about them. I write, most of my songs are about my family. And my mum and dad, my dad passed away, but he was a very amazing musician, and he taught me a lot about blues music and jazz.
Wow.
And my mum's a singer, and she's still in a band, and so
cool.
Mostly my family. But musicians-wise, probably really New Zealand musicians like Neil Flynn and Declan and
Wow.
Dolan.
That's cool.
Because they inspire me because they're so successful, and
Yeah.
they're great songwriters as well.
Okay. So how do you feel about your New Zealand fan base and the support that they offer you?
Oh, that's nice. I mean, I tour around the country once a year, and I get really good shows, and have heaps of people come to the shows, and people are lovely, and there are a few crazy people in the bunch, but most of them are relatively great and sane and beautiful.
Oh, that's cool. Do you think that in the future you will move overseas to pursue your career, and if so, where will you go?
Well, I moved to Melbourne last year. I only just moved back to Auckland this year.
Yeah.
Just to release the album over there, but I'm not really interested in furthering my career anywhere else, because I'm quite happy where I am. I write an album, I release it, I tour around New Zealand, and I do tour around, some parts of America and everything, but that's not really my focus.
You just want to stay at home?
I just love New Zealand.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. If you weren't involved in music, what sort of career do you think you would lead?
I don't know. I thought I might want to be a zoologist or something, because I'm a fan of that. But probably a teacher, probably a music teacher, or something to do with a Māori teacher, or some form of teaching.
Okay. How do you promote your music outside of the New Zealand music industry?
What do you mean?
Do you have management in other countries that help promote albums and music?
Oh, yeah. I've got a record company in New Zealand, and I've got one in Australia, and they help me. And I've just got one manager in New Zealand, and the rest of the time it's quite easy to promote your music overseas because there's so many expat Kiwis living overseas.
Yeah.
So if they know, then they tell their friends who live in that country, you know.
And word spreads.
But,
That's cool.
Yeah, but, yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for your time.
Yeah. I hope it all goes well, and yeah.
Yeah, thanks very much.
So, see you, Olivia.
Bye.
Bye.